Well, we just left the seminar I was doing this morning, and we've been driving for about 4 miles, and you can see that this is one heck of a traffic jam. There is nothing more irritating than when the expressway becomes a parking lot. And it provided an opportunity to talk about that for this class. If you've ever been on the Philadelphia Expressway or the Long Island Expressway in New York City or Route 10 in Dallas, you know just how irritating it can be. They say I have a satirical sense of humor. I think the Department of Transportation in those states that call those roads expressways, I think that's satire. We interviewed over 100 great guys, and we asked them what they find most irritating in their dating partners. And in no particular order, what they said was pessimism, fanaticism, manipulation, entitlement, conceit, pretense, and emotional distance. If you're going... But I wouldn't want to be on that side. I'm so happy we're on this side. If you're going to find true love with a great guy, you're going to have to learn how to overcome any of those irritating behaviors that you may be projecting, that you may be suffering from. Now, the funniest thing that I think we discovered, and it's actually kind of not funny, but it is a correlation between great guys, those guys who are ready, willing, and able to form the bonds of true love, and not so great guys, is the relationship between those two groups of men and these irritating behaviors. While it's absolutely dead certain that you are going to chase away great guys if you portray pretense, fanaticism, manipulation, entitlement, pretense, conceit, and or emotional distance, at the same time, you're actually going to be attracting not so great guys based on the individual disqualifying behavior that they may portray. For example, by way of for instance, a mama's boy might find pessimism or entitlement as something that's ingratiating based on how his mother behaved. Remember, he's looking for a replacement for his mother. An emotionally immature man might actually revel in a partner who practices conceit or pretense. And certainly a narcissist is going to be attracted to a woman who projects emotional distance. Listen, what I want for you is a relationship with a great guy. And I want you to avoid those not so great guys. And I don't want you to run any risk of attracting them. So what we're going to do is we're going to make our way back to the classroom, and hopefully we won't find any traffic jams along the way. And I'll see you there, and we're going to teach you how to overcome any of those irritating behaviors that you may be projecting. I'll see you there. Okay, you are in class 103, Overcoming Irritating Behaviors. The traffic jam guy in the intro to this class, I should have told you that the value proposition here is to help you identify those irritating behaviors, the ones that great guys find most irritating in their dating partners, and then how to overcome those behaviors. But before we can dive into that, what I'd like to do is outline some objectives that will help us deliver on that value proposition. Number one, I want to provide a list of those most irritating behaviors. Now, we interviewed over 100 great guys and kind of got a real good feel for what irritates them in terms of dating partners and what chases them off. Number two, we want to define each behavior so you have a firm understanding of what we're talking about. Number three, we want to discuss why these behaviors can become habit forming. You know, all of a sudden we just start to use them as a regular part of our behavioral repertoire, and we're not even aware that we're doing it. We don't even realize we do it anymore. We don't even realize that we're behaving in a certain manner. So we want to talk about why they become habit forming. I think it's important for you to know that. Next, we're going to suggest some self-help strategies to help you overcome each of those behaviors should you be suffering from one of them. And then last, what we're going to do is we're going to go out and get some opinions from great guys so you can hear in the words of their own voice, you know, why they find these behaviors irritating and what really turns them off about it.